Let's welcome the Auroville Choir.
The choir is important for Auroville because it promotes human unity and it fosters a more harmonious collectivity through the joy of singing together.
I really enjoy singing together with so many people, exploring a wide variety of musical material that spans, say, 300-400 years of music, different styles, to be able to put it all together and then in a span of about half a year share it with the audience who really appreciates our work.
And it's also singing in many different languages and getting input from many different cultures of which songs members of the choir individual members of the choir would like to sing, and then that gets collated and it's hugely diverse, and the future always looks exciting because you have no idea what to expect in terms of a repertoire.
In general, there is an absolute symphony in the people around why we are here for. I mean, people are very much concerned by beauty, by harmony, these are the key words, you know, when you sing in a choir.
My name is Nuria. I come from Catalonia, Spain. I live in Auroville since 1991. Back in Spain, before coming here, I studied singing, vocal technique, and musical interpretation. Then I decided to come to Auroville because I wanted to help with this project of creating a more conscious society, following the teachings, the philosophy of Sri Aurobindo and the Mother. And yeah, here I am since 32 years.
I'm Tom. I first came in Auroville in 1980. Pushkar wanted to propose to people who like to sing, and I was one of them. And so we started these things with very classical songs. Bon, now I am 75 nearly. At that time when we started, I was 30 years less.
The choir was started by Pushkar, another Aurovillian, in 1991. And then in 1993, he decided to go abroad and pursue his musical studies. And he asked me to take over the choir.
My name is Otto. I came to Auroville in 1981. I think I started, must have been 1997. I always liked singing, so it was no big issue to make the decision.
My name is Anandamai, and I'm born and brought up here in Auroville, and I was singing in the choir since 1996. Well, because I love to sing, and it brings me so much joy and energy. That's why.
I'll be your bridge over troubled water. I will carry you like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
Choir is made for people that love to sing. This is an amateur choir, so that means you have people from different backgrounds, musical backgrounds, all levels. The singers need to also understand that and respect that, and that requires patience and being there for everybody to move on together.
My name is Pranit, and I've been in Auroville for about 5-6 years, and in the choir for about 4 years, a bit more than 4 years. I came for one of the concerts, and a few months later I sent an email to Nuria, and she said, yeah, sure, join. She just checked my voice. I could sing fairly in tune. At the time, I wasn't a very good singer, not that I am now, but I was also surprised how open the choir is to all levels of musicians.
For me, conducting, I always have seen conducting like something not so interesting. You don't get to see the public. So I thought it was always something very boring, but I had to do it, and with the years I discovered my passion. It's really what I like to do. The first 2 years were a bit difficult because I didn't study conducting in Spain. So I had to do everything myself with books. But I have been very lucky because many different conductors had come to Auroville. So they helped me a lot and guided me a lot with this job.
I'm Shanks, and I came to Auroville 8 years ago. I'm a music producer and multi-instrumentalist, and I've been singing with the choir for 5 years. About a year ago, I started to work with the men to help Nuria to bring all the parts together for the performances.
Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do
the sense of group throughout the years, it's becoming very strong. To sing in the choir is a commitment. It's something that you really have to want to do it. You have to like it and want to do it because it takes a lot of dedication.
Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me?
I'm Angelika, and yes, I came 1992 to Auroville, and I started singing in the choir, I think quite soon after it was started. When I think back, it's quite a long time. It's almost half of my life, not fully, but almost.
Overall, these 30 years, there is around 20 people that have been staying in the choir and singing in the choir. Yeah, 30 years, 300 is not that much. I thought more people had passed through before counting, but yeah, if you count that almost half of the choir it's stable, it's there always, then it adds up. So it's around these 300 people.
It changes, and it changes with the people also, even though there is a core in that choir that is quite stable. Some of them are with us with a long time, but the new people, the new elements are very promising. You know, they are so motivated, and they contribute really beautiful stuff. You know, it's
Well, it has evolved in many aspects. When we started, we were around, if I talk about singers, we were around 20, 25 singers for some years. And then later on, we started to grow as a group, reaching 55 people. Then with COVID, we went down to 30, and since then we are around 37, 40.
The choir got bigger, it improved, it is a much higher level now. I would say the ones who were there from the beginning, including Nuria, we kind of improved a lot our skills. I mean, especially Nuria worked so hard over all these years to bring everything to a much higher level.
Musically, it has evolved a lot. At the beginning, we were doing very simple stuff, very simple songs with a very simple setup, structure, very tonal music, not so complicated harmonies, short pieces, popular traditional music, and some classical standards, but easy things typical from a community choir. We evolved quite a lot with the practice, with the years, and I decided to take more challenging pieces. Usually we sing at 4 parts, 4 voices, but we have done songs on 8 splits, 8 voices, and even we did one with 12. We do things with other musicians, either piano accompaniment or small ensemble.
I think we have sang a whole repertoire of, from operas to gospel to modern songs and sonatas and God knows what. I mean, we have gone through the whole thing, except I think atonal music we have not tried.
You have to sing the rhythm, yeah? 3, 4. A conductor has to conduct the music, has to make the music happen. The conductor has to put all the voices together, work on the musical structure and composition, and bring it alive.
This year actually is 30 years of Nuria conducting the choir. And whoever has been in the choir for a little bit has been asked for what are their favorite songs. And we each sent her a list of what songs we would like to sing. And she chose from those, I think close to 20 songs, and we had to split it over 2 concerts.
Three rehearsals per week, 2-part rehearsals, the rehearsal for the men and the rehearsal for the women, and then the general rehearsal with everybody. The part rehearsals are 1.5 hours, and the general is 2 hours. Then when we are towards a concert, then we have extra rehearsals, like 2 or 3 more per week of 2 hours and so on.
Auroville likes very much its choir because usually we have a very good attendance.
Well, you know, also the Auroville choir, you know, their fellow Aurovillians, or when we were a kid, it was, you know, our friends' parents and things like that. So it was all very connected and people you knew. And yeah, no, as much as possible I attend. And still now, today, I still go to the youth choir concerts because there's always some children I know, my friends' children's, or things like that. So yeah, community. I
think when people come to watch us, it can be a very moving experience because it's a massive instrument. It's like 50 voices singing in harmony. It's quite a magnificent offering that happens every year, and I think many people really look forward to it, not just as performers, but a large number of people living in Auroville look forward to a choir concert every year.
What is very impressive is when we sing the Auroville Choir, the youth choir, and musicians from Auroville together. Then we are about 90 people on stage, and then the message is quite strong. And we did this with the work The Peacemakers by Carl Jenkins.
Singing quite different in a performance, and there's often a lot of energy. It's very special.
When there's a real exchange between the audience and the singers, and sometimes you really feel the connection is very strong, then that is very uplifting, no? As well for us as for the audience. No?
And we have these moments when we somehow manage to create this music comes alive, and it's like what the composer envisioned, and we can share that with people and share that experience with the audience, and it's really all worth it.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun, weight on my shoulders and a bullet in my gun.
White eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can, when I can for my people. When the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, let's wake up. People with me, together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river, and you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer.
Because the work we have to do together, which is through listening and respecting each other, then this unites us, and together with the power of the music, it creates a very uplifting atmosphere that helps us in our growth.
It's given me a lot of direction in my life here in Auroville. I experience a lot of growth from the work that I do with the choir, and I feel like I'm also able to contribute to the choir in itself in return. I started singing, and as a result of that, I found my connection with my voice deepening. So it didn't just affect my singing voice, but it affected my speaking voice. Hence, it affected my self-expression, my self-confidence.
What I must say, what helped me a lot, because when Nuri asked me to sing some small bits of solo, she improved my voice tremendously, and it also helped me in my acting. Suddenly my voice became much stronger. That over the years it has improved a lot. No? That was a big positive factor for me, to having joined the choir and having had the experience with Nuria, to improve my voice.
When we are able to connect with our voice, and we are able to express ourselves through the singing, then we touch something deep and true of ourselves.
What I appreciate a lot are the voice exercises, the warm-up before the choir, where I learned a lot to, for example, not strain my voice. In the beginning I was often told I sing too loud. So now I can listen much more to the other voices and blend in, and I learn a lot by hearing, which I think I was not able in the beginning so much.
I used to rule the world, 6 foot rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to roam. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. For him did I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of
The fact of changing repertoire very often, depending on the size of the repertoire, it was once a year or sometimes twice a year. But it makes you learn a lot. You have to learn all these songs, you know, and you have to work them with your body, because singing is also discovering your body. It's really an art that you create with your body, with your lungs, diaphragm, pelvis, you know, like you have all the different diaphragms that have to play, you know, and you have to be relaxed. And if you are stressed, then it doesn't go.
You're down, down is the way. When you're down, say.
I'll be your bridge from troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge.
I'll be yours, these notes.
I'll be your bridge over troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're
It brings people together. It's to make the music and sound good. We need to listen to each other, we need to respect each other, and this already brings unity, brings togetherness. And then with this you have the power of music, which, of course, the beauty that then we create with the music, it also helps to create this sense of togetherness, of harmony, and music unites. So it's very important for Auroville to have.
I'm not sure if it's very different from other choirs, but Auroville is different, so it's already a start. And of course we are a diverse community, and the choir reflects that also, that we have people from different nationalities, different ages, I think, in many choirs. And but of course the atmosphere in Auroville is special. For example, when we have a performance where the children in the front, there are so many known people, and the audience is encouraging us, and there's a special atmosphere. I think this you won't get in any other concert hall in the world, maybe. It is very special.
It's really almost like a microcosm of Auroville, let's say. We have a large group, sometimes more than 50 people, very different backgrounds, nationalities, personalities, and we all just come together, put aside all our differences, come together and sing, because we all have that aspiration for something higher and truer and more harmonious.
For us, I think it's important also because it's a very binding element in a community. You know, any cultural activity is, I think, is extremely important in a community like ours. You know, that's a binding factor. You are in a completely different energy when you come out of your daily work and you go and sing. You sing with people you know and you like to be with, and making music together. That's, I think, that's it. The joy to be together and to produce music. You know?
I think it's a function of this human experiment here. It's one of the offshoots of this laboratory of creating a city in a forest.
Yeah, it gives also a lot of unity, I would say. And especially at this point of Auroville, where we are now with a lot of separation and different opinions, I find, for me, it's very special that we manage to sing together, even if we are in total different spaces and we would maybe not meet as friends or even be able to work together, but we are able to sing together, and that is really something. Yeah? That means also to step back from one's own opinions and maybe what one likes or what one thinks is good or bad. It doesn't count. We sing, yeah, and this gives joy, and I think this joy will also spread.
You see, we never had politics involved in the choir. I mean, imagine you have 50 Aurovillians come together, working on something together for a year to present the program. You know, without any politics, without any upheavals, without any problems, which is remarkable in Auroville, I think. You see, music is food for the soul, so...
I would say one of the largest collectives or groups of Aurovillians that have been together for that many years, have been working together harmoniously. It's one of the few examples in Auroville.
But if I did, well, really
don't know. It's something I invite people because I see people sometimes just casually like that. You hear them singing, and you tell them, "Hey, come on, why don't you just join the choir?" You know.
Truth and healing come to full young. And even though it all went wrong, I stand before the Lord of song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah.
I just appreciate the choir a lot. To be singing in the choir and all the work Nuria has done in the past 30 years.
Well, to me it means a lot because it's half of my life I have been doing this. It's my work, it's what I can offer to the community, and it's my yoga. The concerts are going to be